That was the small gist. Basically, we got to go pay off a debt, more or less, in 3 days, which I know exactly where we're going to go to do it. It takes not even a day to do. And then after this, you will be basically leading the way and whatnot. So just kind of look around, shop around real quick, figure out what you might want to use. There is a skill tutor in this town, so you can kind of understand what I was talking about. And yeah, that's the general goods. There's a blacksmith, there's a alchemist.
Gotcha. Okay, so it gives you the recipes. That's good to see.
Keep my picture real quick.
Is there something you need?
Yeah, there might be one mod I add in while we're doing this, but it won't be anything massive. It's just
I was gonna say, is it to see where you are on the map?
No, I'll probably add in like the shared recipes, because with the crafting, if you know how to make the things like beforehand, you can make them and acquire the recipe just through random crafting. So like if I buy a recipe, I can teach you how to make it, but the shared recipe is just if one of us buys it and learns it, then it goes to the other one as well.
Gotcha. Bullets for pistols.
Yes, there are handguns in this.
That might be an interesting route to go down.
I think that was added in through one of the DLCs. Don't fully remember. Yeah, you'll learn about all the 3 main factions later, so. Alright, and sticking with the whole old school RPG, we will have to repair our gear at some point.
Yeah, I saw that.
When you did the sleep thing and you saw how it said like sleep, on guard, repair.
Yep. Again, I looked at that for a good moment.
That repair option only repairs stuff that we have like equipped. So whatever weapon you mainly have equipped on you, your armor, doesn't repair the other stuff in your inventory. If you go to a blacksmith and just pay to have your stuff repaired, he repairs everything.
Here's the big question: can you get your arrows back? If you were to use bow and arrow. That is exactly what I was expecting. Oof. That's an investment that's not worth it yet, I guess. Unless, I mean, you can get... it might be worth it.
I'm going to let you know, arrows are pretty easy to come by. A lot of bandit enemies are going to drop them in droves.
And that's probably worth my time. Just give me... Huh.
It does take a bit to get used to the bow, because there is like an actual aiming sort of system.
That does not surprise me. Sure, why not? I'll take that. So, put that on... Put that as number 3 for now. Well, guess I'm good enough. Spending my money.
I was gonna say, what weapon are you gonna mainly be using?
I guess the bow and arrow for now.
Bow and arrow. Okay, go ahead and like actually have the bow equipped out.
Yeah, I
before you
know
go
it's
to the main gate.
equipped.
Make sure to have a backup weapon as well.
I do.
Okay.
I have the one-handed sword right now. The machete.
Okay. So if you press, I don't know what specific button it is to get to the quick slot tab, but if you hit K and then click on the area where you can assign your skills, it's the Roman numeral tab.
Yeah.
In that same bar, you can equip items as well. So I would suggest putting your sword on your hotbar so you can switch over to it.
Already done that.
Okay.
Yeah. I kind of figured I'd need to at some point.
Because I'd do that as well. Since I was, like I said, I have a build in mind, sort of. Alright. If you're ready to leave, then let's head to the main gate, and I will take us to go get our little tribunal writ, and then from there, we aren't on a time crunch.
Yeah,
and
ain't
we
good enough for me.
Take our time to explore and do whatever.
Berries.
But I already got my skill from him, because I knew sometimes the skills don't like to transfer.
Where do you think you're going? Oh, not like that, you aren't. You need at least an equipped weapon. If I let you adventure outside without beast, if you're pressed to find a weapon.
Are they not counting the bow? Do you have a water skin and arrows and all that?
I don't have the water skin.
Oh, okay. Come over to me.
Yeah, he just told me. He told me to go to the water purifier.
Yeah, the water purifier's over here. We've got clean water from here anytime we want. You can drink straight from it, and there's a water skin sitting on here. And when you just pressing F to gather will fill whatever water skin.
Oh, okay. It's already full. Okay. I kept hitting F because we're going, oh, how many can it hold?
No, just one use fills the thing.
Okay. Got the backpack, got the sleeping bag, got the weapon. He should be happy with me now.
Let's see if he actually gives you a skill for the bow. I've never actually tried going up to him with a bow.
Now pay attention to what your body tells you. Well, you got the essentials at least. Here, I'll teach you a skill. There you go.
Evasion shot.
Masterings. All right.
Oh, okay.
Feel comfortable.
It's interesting that he gave you that one.
Use the door when you want to head out.
Yeah, like I thought. I didn't think that one was going to transfer to me. It usually doesn't, so.
Yeah.
That's interesting that he taught you that one, because that one's one that you actually learn from a skill trainer later on. Like an actual skill tree person. Yeah, we both have to activate doors when or loading areas.
I kind of figured. Let's continue. Yes, please.
Yep. It makes sure that everyone's ready and whatnot.
Yeah. I wasn't paying attention to that.
Alright. Oh, there is also like a stamina drain system and whatnot that if you keep sprinting around, fighting, whatnot, your max stamina will reduce.
Yeah, I figured.
Comes back from sleeping, eating, or drinking certain things.
The guard explained that to me, but yeah, that's good to know. You know, I didn't know that it drained as I knew it would drain over time.
think sprinting increases it. I'm pretty sure light travel doesn't do too much to it, but...
Yeah.
Are they both looking at me?
Actually,
Kinda are.
yes, they are.
Got the bag.
Okay, well, I didn't get any of my arrows back there. Oh, switching weapon. That'll be fine.
I think there's something that... a skill later that you can retrieve more of them or something. I don't fully remember.
Yep. I'm okay with not having it for now.
Oh, right. So on top of left click being the light swing, middle mouse also does.
Oh, you see, I didn't know middle mouse yet.
Yeah, so you can combo that in and it changes the combo. It's a harder swing.
Disease infection. Huh. Eating. Well, I'm infected.
Alright, we'll get you treatment for that. It won't take long.
Yep.
Got myself an ever so slightly better armor. Alright. All we have to do is come down here.
Oh, okay.
You still have that bandage on you from the tutorial, or?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool. Talk to him and give him the bandage.
Oh, that's it? Huh.
Yep, and he'll give us a tribunal writ, which we can go back to town with and talk to the mayor.
I can feel it working. Thanks a bunch. Ow. I don't think I'm fit to run back home just yet.
No, there we go.
Now we can head on back to town, go talk to the mayor, and our time crunch of trying to pay off this debt to the town is done.
Gotcha. I love how you say this debt, which means we have other debt.
Well, our bloodline is in debt, which you're about to hear about again. By the way, these birds suck balls. They're passive, mostly. See? Not really doing anything. Kind of just following. However, they hurt. And also, when you get them down far enough, they flee. They just run. So they like to be assholes.
Well, that sounds like a normal bird. I don't know why you're surprised. Hyena's back.
Yeah. Sometimes things respawn quick, sometimes not so much. Yeah. Not everything's friendly with each other, so like that hyena's attacking the bird. That other hyena pissed off after the bird, so...
Yeah, we're probably not finding that bird anytime soon, then.
Oh, the two bars that you're seeing, obviously red is health, the white bar is
And,
stamina. Or poise, dependent on how you want to look at it.
it's fine.
I tend to do with the build I'm sort of familiar with, I do a lot of the poise break. When you do that, the enemy will take increased damage and it gets stunned for a time. That's not what I meant to hit. I meant to hit F, not E.
Sure.
Yeah, I just decided to attack the door with a stick.
Well, yeah. The door's a dick. It needs it.
Sorry, cat distracted me. Alright, we're gonna go up to the mayor's house. Hand that in. Since we left, they should have moved from... At least I think they did. I think they moved from the lighthouse. Mayor's house is up left of this hill. Path I ran past.
It's got prime I was gonna say, we have prime real estate then.
Yeah, no, Mayor's is up over there. I was just making sure she wasn't still standing in front there. I had one time where she didn't move position and it confused the crap out of me. Changed to nothing, and the game just decided we weren't moving her position.
Sorry. I picked up an axe and it made me overweight for a moment.
Greetings. How go your efforts? You have a way to make that payment. And on time, too. I'm impressed. Well done. Ciezo. Oliel and Izan are leaving Ciezo. Oliel is leaving to go join the holy mission of Elat. As will we all.
I'm looting her house. There's just a chest up here that I can loot.
Yep.
A blood price has been declared upon his bloodline.
Red light glows.
Roland fell asleep on duty. This is unacceptable. The blood price must be levied against an entire bloodline. The blood price is not a punishment. Come back once you've said your goodbyes to them.
Okay.
Yeah, this is where
Piece
you
of
can
candy.
go. Yeah. It's where you can talk
What?
around town. Some people
Yep.
will give you quests and stuff to do.
Yep. I'm gonna go drop off some shit.
Yeah, I probably should too. Drop all that off, drop that. pull all this junk out that I don't need in here that I can sell.
Torch yourself for anything?
No.
Of course not. To your Mason.
What?
The infection.
Oh. Right. Does it tell you what you need on that in the status screen, or?
Is there
Let's
something you need?
see here. It just says eating restores to less food.
I got it. I got it. I got what you need. Just sell off this stupid stuff. No transaction. Here.
Is there something you need?
There. I dropped it on the ground. It's a bitter spicy tea you needed. You can buy them for 8. I know how to make them as well.
Nice.
I know how to make the teas off the top of my head. They're really easy to make. How much money do I have? 73? I think that allows me to get a base skill. I think it lets me get the one that increases my HP, which I will be happy with.
What can I do for you?
Oh, not that's the one on the left.
Amber, my friend.
It's health by 25. I will still accept it.
I'm leaving this place to join the Holy Mission. Mother and I, Risa has done some things I can't agree with. I can't talk about it. All right? Listen. Now we're talking. The Holy Mission is about more than just working under a manifested god. Have discipline and mastery over yourself. If you do want to join us, meet me in Monsoon. Once in the marsh, follow the Pilgrim Road.
Blessings of Alat upon you.
Don't worry, we can get bigger bags and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. Oh, I saw.
Well, for one, not only the Chersonese is full of animals you can hunt for food, and plenty of trees for wood.
I used to mess up saying this town's name so much, despite that guy saying it. I've talked to him so many times.
Oh my.
All right.
Or like just the area in general of Chersony. So I'd be like, we're going to Chorizo.
I would have said Sierzo, personally.
The town name is Sierzo. The like map area where this area is like Chersoni.
Ah. Talk to the one, gotta talk to the other, and then guess we're good to go again.
The other one's on the beach here.
Ah, makes sense.
Yeah, we'll have to re-talk to the mayor and whatnot. But
Yeah. Oh, I can't steal some fish from you.
I take it you've heard the news? Come to see your old... I've got one.
no, I did the little bit of fishing we could do.
By a lad, I'm gonna use it. The heroic kingdom believes in chasing progress to create a better world. All right, listen up. Levant believes that everyone deserves a shot at what they're best at. Not in 1,000 years.
Don't worry, we don't have to lock into any of these tribes immediately. We can go around, look at each one, talk to the people, etc., etc.
Yep.
But we do have to pick one.
I'd take you if I could, but you can't swim. If you plan to make the journey to Levant completely on foot, if you have the courage to face the Abrasar Desert...
Anyway, there we go. Put that
Oh,
in
man.
as a possible future log thing.
Man, I was trying to pick his ear. Trying to get the earwax out.
It looked more like you were trying to beat him upside the head with that.
Listen, I'm a little shaky, alright? Sorry, character was thirsty.
I should probably go ahead and do that.
Yeah, we gotta go talk to Riza again.
Yeah.
Yeah, this town does have a little starter quest if you want me to show you who to take that from, but a lot of this game is talking to random NPCs in town. So if there's going to be times where we're spending a while in town and whatnot, I'll just pause recording. Just pick it back up. So this way people aren't watching us talk to NPCs for an hour and a half.
I don't know. Sometimes the story is nice to get for some people.
Yeah, I skipped that start because it was just so loud and my ears hurt.
Time seems to pass kind of quickly. Okay.
So.
There you are. Urgent news just came in. This is troubling. I'm going to Berg, the main settlement in the Enmakar forest. I have an offer. I will pay off the rest of your blood price and adopt you into the Aberdeen bloodline. It's complicated. The Blue Chamber Collective is about coming together as a family. It's your choice. Your life is in your hands. You will need to prepare travel rations. Well then. Listen well.
3 travel rations. Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to collect some supplies and make those.
Yep.
Yeah, technically we can be off to do whatever.
Technically.
Yeah, technically.
Okay. I'm good with that. Bird! Bird.
Yes, they have birds here. There are some gab berries. That's what I was looking for.
The bird is the word. I have them in my stash.
My character was hungry, so I was trying to find something quick to just eat.
Ah.
Alright, I'm coming. Now, we will both need travel rations, and since they didn't give me any, I'll have to, make some.
Oh, I can give you one, or we can make them.
You usually need about 3 per travel, depending.
Ah.
They aren't
Gotcha.
super hard to make. Besides, you tend to want to do a little exploration around here.
Exploration's always a good idea.
Yeah, I'll let you lead the way. Also, if you
I
press
guess.
M, I would suggest you familiarize yourself with how the map works in this game.
So I see where we started. Yada yada. There's a bandit camp directly ahead. Okay, let's do it.
It marks the city. It marks like main cities and landmarks. Otherwise, we don't show up on this map at all. And it's a lot of knowing where you are, just paying attention.
Which is kind of weird, but okay. Whatever. I can deal with it. I mean,
Dale,
as long as you...
They don't have GPS in this game, Dale.
No! Whatever will I do without my map quest? Or my ways? Oh. I mean, oh no, I can't read a map. Whatever shall I... Yeah, I'm not that bad. I can read a map. Gather wood. Yay!
Yes, you gather wood.
Is it infinite? It feels infinite.
Yes, you can gather infinite amount of wood from one tree.
Awesome. Okay, I better not do that. But it's good to know. Because I just need to gather some iron and I can make some new arrows. And I
I'll show you
assume...
that stuff at some point.
Yeah. I assume that iron's gonna look something strange.
Not really.
Birdo?
Gotta look a lot more closely to an ore than you think it will. The birds tend to hold their distance. They tend to kind of just stay the fuck back.
That's about right. Kind of off map, but you know. Kind of curious what that is, so.
Blister Burrow.
Great iron axe. Ooh. And an alpha sandwich.
Yep.
Okay. alpha.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Actually, now that I think of it.
Is there a way for me to really know? Okay.
Nope. Okay. Hey, there's the iron. Let's see. Go into this menu. Craft me some arrows.
Oh, right. In the crafting menu and whatnot, if you don't want to sell the weapons and whatnot, you can just break them down. I'm pretty sure they break down into iron scrap. We also got an enemy looking at us. Yeah, he knows we're here.
Awesome. Let me move my arrows over to here.
Come on, bud. I missed.
Troglodyte Trident. Incoming another.
Yep. I heard. A wooden and arrow on him. Yeah.
Anyway, so crafting menu. How do you...
How do you?
Ah, that's how. I was just trying to figure out how you broke stuff down.
Yeah, you just put the one item in and hit craft or whatever, and it breaks it down.
Which is convenient. Let's see. Craft myself. Yeah, okay. Now we can toss it down. Okay. Interesting.
What's the button to toss it? Or did you just drop it out of your bag?
I dropped it out of my bag, but there's a skill to throw it.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. I feel like that's going to cause it to break.
Creates a zone of fire.
Exactly. But yeah, like, this is a mana stone that you can mine if you have a pickaxe.
I do. Oh, you only get one. Okay. Whatever.
They'll respawn after a while. Bag overweight. Oh.
Take your back. I've already seen those. What else is there? Special attack, volume block. Huh.
Yeah, certain things are automatically offhands, like daggers are automatically offhands. Don't remember if
This
there's
was
an
a small
enemy
cave,
behind us.
wasn't it?
There's a lot more to this place, don't worry.
Ah, there it is.
Alright, just hoping to not have the other ones come up, but guess we're doing this now. He's running. Deal with him later.
There's no point picking those up then.
Another one.
Oh, hi there. He just ran right past me.
Yeah, he was locked onto me.
Yep.
Pick whichever way.
Let's see here. Might as well go into the bigger room. Yay, clean water! Hmm. Can't get rid. Okay, so this is just trash. That's weighing me down. Okay.
And when you went up,
Interesting.
you did.
Yep.
What?
No, just food effects.
Yeah. So this is an iron vein.
There's iron. Yay.
Told you, it looks a lot more like ore than you probably thought it would.
It reminds me of RuneScape ore.
I was gonna say it's pretty close to like RuneScape ore. Ow, dickhead. No casting. What the hell are you wielding right now?
That's the Great Axe.
Jesus.
Get some mana stone. Ooh, what's the trog staff do? Mana cost down. Look at that. You know, I'm just trying out different weapons.
It's fine.
I now have a hatchet. Apparently, fire rags.
Fire rags work like the greases and Night Rain.
Yeah, I can see this. But I'm also a little overweight. I can drop some wood. I don't need
forget
that
to
much
move
wood.
stuff between your pouch and your pockets and shit like that.
Yeah, pockets is already full.
Oh. I don't need that. I get out of my inventory. I don't need a plank shield. Yes, you can sword and board. There are even skills for the shield as well.
That does not surprise me, actually. Does that? I'm trying to think. Would the hatchet have other uses?
The hatchet counts as baseline one-handed axe. I don't think it has an external use for like gathering or anything. I could be very wrong on that though. I see the big boy is no longer down here.
Shield, nice.
Here's a mushroom shield.
I think about it. Craft those arrows real quick. Equip them. Call that good.
There is some more to hear.
Oh, he has boots. Nice. Sorry. It's just cooking over some things.
You're fine. I understand. Don't worry.
There we go.
Once we get past, like, once we, depending on what, people we go with, once we start with them, I only know very little after one of them.
The machete. Sandals. Water skin. Small sapphire. Okay, well. Put that into my pocket.
The small sapphires, the gems, places like these actually use them. But it's random what one they use. And, or they can be sold for a good little... Okay, right. I am much further back away from him than I thought I was. Holy crap.
Mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. Huh. Somehow they managed, That's interesting.
You grabbed the heart thing.
The garnet? Yeah.
Hitting all the wrong buttons. There we go. I'll have to come back here in my own game and grab it for myself as well.
The giant heart garnet.
Mm-hmm.
I take it that's needed for something in the cave. Okay.
Not needed for something in here. Big guy's up there.
Big guy's above us.
See that?
Yep. Incoming little guy, though.
See that? Over here.
Little guy got enchanted.
Yep. He's still up over here.
Really? Okay.
Oh, did that really come all the way back around and hit me? I thought that went off and hit a wall. God damn. Well on him. There we go.
Yay. My arrow. Dark Burnish and Mana Stone. Decay element. Huh.
That was just about everything.
Okay. And I'm guessing, yep, it's another of the staff.
Mm-hmm.
There shouldn't be anything special about that staff other than the fact that he enchanted it for a short period of time.
Something like that. I don't remember how well they sell, so I'm just making some room so I can pick it up real quick. Okay, or you can pick it up.
Well, I mean, I'm overweight. I was just looking at it. Sorry.
Oh.
There.
All right.
As long as I have my Great Axe out, I'm not overweight.
Yeah.
If I put it away to use something else, I am.
Pretty easy to find to me now.
I know, right?
Guy up here.
Linen cloths for
So just to show you, we would need a second crystal of some sort. And again, random what it is. Usually this one requires a small sapphire. This one requires tiny aquamarine. But there's another door behind it that will require something else.
Interesting.
Yep.
I can play for probably another 20-ish minutes.
Oh, we can just head back to town and call it good once we rest up and whatnot.
It's fine. Get the preliminary of this out of the way. We'll definitely continue. At least I won't fall off the face of the earth. I mean, I could, but
I can't wait for you to pick an area that I know is extremely deadly, and I'm like, yep, we can go do this. That's a thing.
uh-huh.
Gonna be like DMing It's gonna be like DMing all over again. Hey, I want to do this. I beg you, please don't. Am I not allowed? No, you are, but
To be fair, that was never me.
but I'd like you to reconsider.
I choose no.
Oh, right. There are also weird little supply caches that can be found around. They usually have like iron scraps and some trap stuff in them.
I took the scrap. Unless I plan to go down.
I don't remember if those ever reset.
Eventually.
I don't know if they reset, and I don't know if you have to take all the loot out of them for them to reset.
Well, you might be able to just drop the loot on the ground if that's the case.
Well, you can.
Wee! Dodge! Really got to get used to having to actually continue through it.
I kind of like that it's there.
Oh no, it's a good thing that it's there.
Yeah.
Time passes after all.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell that, and like you hit a loading screen, you're like, oh crap, I gotta go do this.
Is there something you need?
Hold on to that, sell that. Sell those. Hold on to the mushroom shield. Right. Constantly forget that money has weight in this damn game. Where the hell are you? Oh, you're at the Alchemist.
Just looking at it. Interesting enough. So you have Chakram. They have mana down at that stuff. So all of the... So with the staff, I could have 40% mana down. Now, is that cumulative or... what?
Unsure. Never messed with it.
You need?
Gotcha. Because 40% sounds like a really nice number to not have to cast. I mean, I'm thinking about going down that route, but this person doesn't sell spells, I don't think.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit before.
Can you teach me?
It'll be a little bit before you get to anyone that actually gives you skills that have magic, or that teach you like the baseline stuff of magic.
Mountain. There we go.
Yeah.
Yep. Told me to go to the mountain in order to figure it out. Okay.
Is there something you need?
I got myself a bigger bag.
I was just thinking about that. For now, I'll sell the staff.
So, one of the good things about the bigger bags, other than obviously increased space, many of the larger bags have your lantern on the outside, and you just press B to turn them on.
Huh.
Turn them on and off.
That's not bad.
Yeah, so this way you don't have to hold out the lantern. That's the last thing to really show you before we rest up and call it good is I'll take you to the little skill trainer in here.
Hold on. Why does a gold ingot weigh so little? I get that's how you're supposed to carry large amounts of money, but it weighs 0.1.
Because it was just their way of going from frickin' rather than having 100 silver on you to just do that.
Yeah, I get it. I get it, but I'm looking at this going, really?
Because we're only gonna have so many spots where we can access our stashes since we have the shared stash thing.
Yep.
And you're gonna travel well away from those and go to trainers and other places where you need to buy stuff or find things you like. So rather than carrying 400 pounds of money on you, anyway,
Oh,
you
you mean
follow
like
me.
the 34 that weighs 0.4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every 10 is 0.1.
I noticed.
So up here, these two will teach you things. The one on the left has the actual skill tree. He's one of the skill tree trainers.
Amber, my friend.
Yes, and the one on the right here for 50 silver, he'll teach you a one-handed axe skill. It's like the baseline skill for it.
Amber, my friend. Curious. Amber, my friend. First, you'll have better. You can use this. Traps themselves can be very powerful if you bait your enemies into them.
Okay. So this is a Kazite Spellblade, I guess, is the name of the skill tree.
You can also look all of these up so you can get a advanced knowledge of what you want to try to do.
Now, are you locked into a specific spell tree once you buy it?
So if you buy things in there, as you see, there should be 3 skills on the bottom. A chain link separating out and holding one skill in it.
Got ya. Chain link
that's the chain break.
Separator.
Yes, that's the chain break. If you use a chain break on that, that means that's one of your classes that you're putting into. You can buy the ones below and not have to commit any further.
Which makes sense because the ones below are cheap, and then you have the expensive ones up top. Makes a lot of sense.
But yeah, we only get 3 chain breaks, so you have 3 main
what can I do
class
for
things
you?
to work with.
Amber, my friend.
Okay.
Don't care for that. I will take the impact resistance while blocking though. So I took the 2 passives out of there, so I have the increased HP and
I did not have enough money for either, so I'm good.
Blocking. Also, did you buy yourself a bag or no?
Yeah. Oh, right. I didn't switch to it.
Yeah. Go ahead and equip that. It'll drop your bag on the ground. Just open.
I can open and take all. Yeah.
And then hit take all again on it, and you'll pick the bag up. There you go. Also press
And
V
there's no point in keeping a second bag, right?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Also press V and turn your lantern off.
Yeah, there it is attached to it. Now I don't have to have that on a hotkey.
Yep. Obviously, food items do have a spoil time and whatnot.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oddly enough, if you stack more fresh items of the same into it, it will raise the freshness of it back up a little bit. Oh yeah, did you ever go
rations
into
on me, or did?
you'll want them on you whenever we want to go to change map, but for right now you can just put them away. Or you can hold on to them and just use them as basic food. They're really easy to make. I'm unconcerned with needing to get travel rations. It'll take me 10 seconds in this game to do that. Did you ever go into like your basement and whatnot?
I did go down here at one point.
But yeah, they have an actual cooking station in here, which we can get one to carry with us that we put over a campfire.
Yep.
Here, so one of the like, I'm gonna teach you how to make a tea real quick. So go ahead and pick up this beetle.
Beetle.
Yep, you're gonna use the kitchen. You're gonna
the beetle and the water.
Yep, beetle and water.
Yep, there it is. It makes bitter spicy.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a few different recipes. So, like the travel rations I see are actually super easy.
Mm-hmm.
How does one make jerky properly in this? It's meat and what?
Probably salt, I'd assume. I don't
Probably salt.
fully know, but I don't remember a lot of those off the top of my head. I remember the basic survival teas off the top of my head, which is one of the 3 types of beetles and water. And if you need the one for mana / indigestion, it's seaweed and water. Something like that. But yeah, like any of these recipes, once you buy them, like we could tell each other how to make them.
Yep. Like, I have the ceviche, meat stew, and pa'afu the pirate.
Fucking what the fuck? I have Cierzo ceviche, gaberry, tartine, meat stew, travel ration.
Yeah. I knew we had the tartine, so I didn't say it. No, the pa'afu du pirate is just 3 fish and salt.
Yeah.
Super easy.
Just you trying to say it was me going, what the hell?
Yeah, good luck with that. That's exactly what I feel.
Yeah, if you go upstairs, we can use the beds, rest up.
Yep.
Obviously, as you see, if you've taken damage or because of the combat, you'll see that.
Yep.
I think I'm missing a quarter of my stamina. I know stamina's. I don't remember if stamina's easier or harder to get back. I want to say 4 to 6 hours should be fine, somewhere in there. Yeah. You hit confirm. I don't really need to do any repairing yet. But yeah, as long as our time frame lines up, it doesn't matter what you put where. So, like, if you need to do 6 hours of repair,
with that for a moment.
Yeah.
I did 1 hour of repair just in case.
Usually, I'll do like 1 or 2 hours of repair, but I can pass the time in my own game to do that. My quarterstaff's more damage than I thought, but I guess I can do that in my own game. But yeah, that's the basics of this game.
Yay! Basics learned.